talk a little low water techniques here. So I got in front of me a couple really good baits that Xfactor makes. Keep in mind that this single bead is supposed to be one of Jeff's Xfactor single eggs, but I ran out of them, so using a bead for now. But as you can see here, we got a mini egg cluster, couple inches above a hook, the single egg couple inches above the hook. One of the cool miracle worms, you can wacky rig them, you could just rig them normal, you could nose hook them, you can do a lot of different things with those. Got a couple micro jigs, about 1/16 of an ounce. They got the mini egg clusters tied into the back. You can see there, they look deadly in the water. Here's a shrimp pink, the white, the thing really looks good. So in those situations you're going to have lower water. You're also going to have to tone down your terminal gear, as many of you well know. Drop it down your main lines to maybe 10-pound test and your leaders to fluorocarbon. Sometimes you have to drop down to 6 and 4-pound test leader just to get a bite. When I can tell you what, those kinds of baits that Jeff has here are going to be the trick for you. The micro worms and the miracle worms, these things work for so many different species of fish. Trout to salmon to steelhead. I've caught everything so far on those. Same with these little mini egg clusters. You'd be surprised drifting this little rig right here under a dropper of a jig under a float and how effective that thing is. Got a nice little native steelhead this last weekend on this, and I wish I could have got a picture, but did not want to play. So you can see there, it's about 2 inches. Fish is going to come up and grab this. You're set the hook, boom, hook right there in the side of the mouth. Avoids a lot of mortality and everything, really good in that sense for your native fish, like up here in Washington. But like I was saying, these mini jigs as well, downside is everything. You can pinch these worms off just enough, right? These 3 inches to start with, you can pinch it off to where it's a 2-inch worm, tipping a jig, or just drift fishing it by itself with the corky above it. All these things are very effective. Biggest key though, you got low, clear water, gotta downsize your presentation. An Xfactor tackle, I'll tell you what, has all the gear you need for any water condition you may have and experience. So, right on, Jeff. Gotta love it, brother. God bless you guys. Fish on.
Everything I am, everything I could ever hope to be, man. It's all rests in his name. I just wanted to pick him up real quick. Cause everything that I planned and all that